This is episode 20 of the Online Playmaker Sessions. This week's session is a special review episode with myself, Norbert Orlewicz.
Welcome to the Online Playmaker Sessions. This is the place for the latest what's working now strategies from the best online playmakers, the top marketers, the rising stars who are making it happen right now. Every week, you'll get real, actionable lessons that you can take and apply immediately in your business, delivered in short 20-minute sessions. Our focus is your results. Here's your host, entrepreneur, world-class trainer, and marketing strategist, Norbert Orlewicz.
Hello, online playmakers. If this is your first time tuning into the Playmaker Sessions, thank you for choosing us, and don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, and if you prefer video, our YouTube channel at OnlineProfitPlaybook.tv. As with all of our episodes, we have all the show notes, transcripts, and actionable tips over on the blog. Just head over to www.onlineprofitplaybook.com. You'll also be able to get access to my complimentary 5-video tutorial series on building the proper foundation for your online business, as well as several other free trainings, including my Instant Income Multiplier tutorial. And if you're ready to multiply your results fast, check out the premium membership of our Online Profit Playbook, where our guests open up their closely guarded playbooks and walk you step by step through the exact marketing funnels and sales process they use to build their audience, grow their influence, and make sales. Get the coveted Online Profit Playbook today. Just head over to OnlineProfitPlaybook.com and join the Playmakers. Hey, this is Norbert Orlewicz here with another edition of the Online Playmaker Sessions. This is episode 20, and this week we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm here in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico on a little work vacation, and what I decided to do this week is actually do a recap for you, a recap and review of the last 19 episodes. We've interviewed some amazing online marketers, some exciting rising stars as well, and we've learned so much from what they're doing in their business to create results. And so what I want to do is take this episode to kind of recap and review what we've learned, and I've got several different lessons and takeaways that I want to share with you in this episode. So let's get started. All right, so takeaway number one. Takeaway number one is decision. Every single one of our marketers at some point in their business made a bold and powerful decision to take action in their business. They decided to commit. And it reminds me of a famous Tony Robbins quote, "It's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped." And you know, when we listen to some of the interviews that we've had with some of our marketers, some of our successful marketers, you can see that there's a point in time where they make a decision. Sometimes your back has to be against the wall. Sometimes you've got to be in a negative space for you to be pushed into that place where you're ready to make a bold decision. And you know, sometimes it's just a matter of timing for you, but that's where everything starts. You've got to make the decision that you're committing to this business, you're taking this business seriously, that it's no longer going to be a hobby, and that there is no other option. There is no option to just try this out or to fail. You make the decision that you're going to succeed, and then you take action. Okay, the second lesson is invest in yourself. One of the greatest investments that you can make is investing in increasing your personal value, or what I like to call your self-wealth. It makes me think of a famous Jim Rohn quote where he talks about the fact that as entrepreneurs, we don't get paid by the hour, we get paid by the value that we bring into the marketplace. So the big question that we have to ask ourselves then is, how do I become more valuable so I can bring more value into the marketplace? That's a great question to start with. So ask yourself, how can I become more valuable? Well, the answer to that is simple. You invest in yourself. Invest in your education. You want to increase your knowledge, your skills, and your experiences. And you can do that through books, through courses, online training programs, live events, workshops, masterminds, hiring a coach, mentorship programs, any one of these things that'll increase your knowledge, help you develop your key skills, and give you the experience that you need to become more valuable. Okay, so the next question that you want to ask yourself is, how can I then bring more value to the marketplace? So you can ask yourself questions like, all right, so how can I solve more problems? What are the biggest problems that my target market has? What are the most pressing problems? Or how can I help to serve more people and help to solve more problems? When you ask these questions, you'll then be able to come up with answers as far as how you can serve more people and how you can bring more value into the marketplace. What I want you to remember is that there is no marketing system, there is no opportunity, there is no business, there is no coach, there is no training program, there is no system that can ever guarantee you success. The only way to guarantee your success is to develop and grow your personal intellectual property, your personal value. All right, lesson number 3, narrow your focus. Focus on simplicity. Less is more. One of the big challenges that I see most marketers face is overwhelm, frustration, and confusion because they're trying to do too much. So if you find yourself overwhelmed, you're probably trying to consume too much information, and you probably have too many things going on. Another great famous quote that I love by Richard Branson, he says, complexity is your enemy. Any fool can make something complicated. The challenge is to make something simple. And that is your challenge in your business right now. And if we look at the interviews, if we listen to the stories and the marketing strategies of the marketers that we've interviewed, you'll notice that their focus is quite narrow, very specific, very simplified. They'll focus on 1 or 2 marketing strategies. They have one very specific funnel that they focus on, and then they simply take action and improve those systems and processes. So if there's one big word of advice that we can take from these marketers that we've listened to over the last 19 weeks, is to simplify what you're doing. You don't have to learn all the latest social media strategies. You don't have to have all the software. You don't have to learn all the gimmicks. Focus on the fundamentals. Understand the fundamentals of online marketing, and then implement a very simple plan. Choose 1 or 2 marketing strategies, have a very specific narrow focus, and then go out there and implement. All right, lesson number 4, the 3-step formula. Well, we just talked about simplicity, so let's simplify online marketing to 3 very basic fundamental steps. This is a formula that I learned from one of my mentors way back at the beginning in 2007, and all of my marketing and my businesses are always based on this formula. And if you're one of our premium members and you've downloaded the marketing playbooks of the online playmakers that we've interviewed, you'll notice that for every single playbook, no matter how different the marketing strategy is or how different their process is, you can see how those processes fit, all of them, fit into this simple 3-step formula. And the 3-step formula is this. Step number 1, build your audience. Step number 2, engage your audience. And step number 3, sell to your audience. Now, if we just focus on this basic 3-step fundamental formula, we can simplify all of our marketing efforts. I see so many marketers keeping busy with so many different activities that aren't focused on these 3 steps. I see so many marketers miss the second and most important step, which is engaging with your audience. So remember this 3-step formula. Focus on implementing this 3-step formula. It'll help you to simplify your activities, help you to stay focused, and actually focus on the activities that will create results in your business. Okay, lesson number 5, and I think this is a big one because this is a specific action that you can take away from every single one of the marketers that we've interviewed, and you can start implementing right now if you want to grow your business and increase your results. So if you remember, one of the questions that I ask pretty much every single one of our online playmakers is, what was the breakthrough like in your business? You know, you start out in this industry and you don't know anything about it. You're struggling, you're consuming a lot of information, learning the fundamentals, learning the basics, and then finally you have a breakthrough and start creating results. And what I was curious was to find out what were the activities that our marketers took to actually start creating a breakthrough in their business. And what was really interesting is pretty much 100%, every single one of the marketers, when I asked them specifically what actions they were taking, the answer was they started creating and sharing content. Now, if you're a brand new beginner, you might even ask, what is content? Content is simply valuable information, blog posts, articles, videos such as this that we create and then we can share in the marketplace. Remember the first lesson that I was sharing, or the second lesson, was about bringing value into the marketplace, helping to solve problems. And that's what we can do through content. Now, content serves so many different purposes in our marketing strategy. It helps us to attract people, attract an audience, helps us to grow that audience, which is step 1 in the 3-step formula. It helps us to engage our audience, which is step 2 in the formula. So it helps us to develop a relationship with our audience, build trust, build likability, create authority, and it helps us with conversions, converting prospects into customers. And it helps us through the ascension of our customers, through the ascension process, helping our customers to become valuable clients, perhaps loyal evangelists who will then give us referrals as well. So as you can see, content is a huge part of your overall marketing strategy. And one of the big benefits of you getting out there and starting to create content is you start becoming the answer provider instead of the person asking the questions. All right? We want to flip that paradigm. We want to be the person providing solutions instead of the person asking questions. All right? That'll put you in that position of authority. Creating content, especially videos like this, will help you to establish authority in your marketplace and build your audience and give you the confidence that you need to grow your business. So if there's one thing that you can start doing right away, start creating content and sharing it in the marketplace. Okay, lesson number 6, leverage. Specifically, leverage existing systems. Look, building an online business involves a lot of different elements, a lot of different moving parts and pieces. So especially when you're getting started in this business, in this industry, you want to try to leverage what's already done for you. Anything that's already set up, any system that's already set up in place, you want to be able to leverage it to shorten your time frame of getting your business running and starting to get some profits and revenue in your business. So you want to look for parts of your business that you can leverage. Now, if you listen to the interviews from our online playmakers, you watch specifically the premium case study sessions, you'll notice that a lot of them are leveraging marketing systems, affiliate programs that already have done for you lead generation, lead magnets, lead generation funnels, sales funnels, products and offers. So they're offering and selling other people's products and services. Creating your own products is probably one of the most time-intensive and complicated processes, creating and selling your products. Not only creating the product, but then figuring out how to package that product, how to deliver that product, creating the membership websites, creating the graphics design, writing the sales copy for the sales page, creating the sales page, putting in the order processing, setting up the shopping cart, setting up an affiliate program if you want to have affiliates. All of that is super complicated, and if you're just getting started, that can take you literally months to set up. So try to find and leverage marketing systems that are already in place so that can shorten the amount of time and the amount of energy that you have to spend at the beginning to get your business off the ground. Once you've got it rolling, once you're bringing in some revenue through affiliate income streams, then look at starting to create your own products, your own funnels, and your own offers. All right, lesson number 7. And this one is going to be more for intermediate and advanced marketers. So if you're brand new, just getting started, this might not be relevant for you. But if you want to take your business really to the next level, start doing webinars. Watch my interview with Justin Glover and listen to what he says about the power of webinars. You'll see that he was able, just several years ago, he was able to create incredible success just through doing webinars. He had a very simple process of doing one webinar per week and was able to generate over $60,000 in sales every single week, working 1 day a week. Now that's the power of webinars. You're able to leverage and get your message out to a large group of people at one time. You can even automate the entire process. But more than that, it'll greatly improve your self-confidence as a marketer, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, and as an authority and expert in your niche. So if you want to take your business right now to the next level, no matter where you're at, consider doing webinars. I want to give you one more example from a client of mine who's licensed one of my sales funnels. And what he decided to do was take the 3 products that he's got a license to sell. They're my products. He has a license to sell them. And he decided to run a webinar and sell this group of products for one price on the webinar. It was the first webinar that he's done. He was able to get 30 attendees on the webinar, which doesn't sound that ground shaking, but he sold 15 units. Half of the webinar attendees purchased, and he made over $1,000 in his first webinar in that 1 hour. Again, an excellent example of what you can achieve by doing webinars. You can increase your conversions, you will greatly grow your confidence, and you will establish authority as an expert in your niche. So if you want to take your business to the next level, start doing webinars and watch the episode and the case study with Justin Glover. All right, lesson number 8, really simple. You can do this. Look, if you've been paying attention to the last 19 episodes and you've heard from all of our incredible marketers and rising stars, you can see that all of them are very different. It doesn't matter what your background is, your education is, what degrees you have or don't have. It doesn't matter how much money you make or how much money you have to put into your business. Literally anybody can create success in this industry, and the marketers that I've interviewed are a testament and proof of that. So I want their interviews to be, in their stories, to be inspiration for you, so you know that you can do this as well. You just need to apply the knowledge, the skills, and take action on what you're learning here with the Online Playmaker Sessions and as a premium member in our Online Profit Playbook. Okay, so let me leave you with this formula for success. This is something that you can focus on in your life right now to improve your business results. And the formula for success is this: right knowledge plus key skills plus right action multiplied by consistency over time. Right knowledge, key skills, right action multiplied by consistency over time will create you success in whatever business endeavor that you're in right now. So right here through the Online Playmaker Sessions and through the Online Profit Playbook, you'll be able to develop your knowledge and to learn the key skills. Now it's up to you to take action on what you learn here. When you download the playbooks and you learn from our master marketers, will you take action on what you learn? Will you implement the strategies that we teach you? Then it's your responsibility to remain consistent in those actions over a long period of time. And that's how you will create success. I hope you enjoyed this episode 20 here of the Online Playmaker Sessions. I hope that you've taken these lessons and these takeaways and you're going to apply them in your business. Again, what I want to encourage you to do is to subscribe to this podcast, stay on this email list as I'm going to be sending you updates and training, and I've got an exciting course that I'm going to be launching over the next month as well. So be sure you pay attention to that. It'll really help you to create results in your business. I hope you enjoyed this session, and again, we'll see you next week with another episode of the Online Playmaker Sessions.
I hope you enjoyed this week's Playmaker session. If you love the session, subscribe now to our YouTube channel so you never miss our weekly episodes. Be sure to also subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. Just type in Online Playmakers in the search bar and click subscribe, and be sure to leave a 5-star review. All of the episodes, show notes, transcripts, resources, and bonuses are available on the blog over at OnlineProfitPlaybook.com, along with several bonus free tutorials I've created for you as well. Your fast track to results is to follow the Playmakers. You can download their closely guarded playbooks and follow them step by step to grow your influence, build your audience, and create results in your business right now. Head over to OnlineProfitPlaybook.com and join the Playmakers to get full access today. Thank you again for joining us today, and be sure to tune in next week as we bring you another power-packed session with the top Playmakers online. This is Norbert Orlewicz signing off.